Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is phrasal verbs and idioms. So as you all know that I always disclose a thought of the day. So the thought of the day for today is use your smile to change the world. Don't let the world change your smile. So also I'd like to tell you something before we move on. The thing that I'd like to tell you is that if you have seen my previous videos and my introduction video, first let me tell you about the introduction video. You might have noticed that in the sequence I told you the videos will be, the types of videos will be on my channel. So in the same order I'm going to upload the videos. So as if you might have noticed, first I upload a prayer. Well, this wasn't a song cover, well, it was just a prayer. And also, when we have covered all the topics that are in the introduction, we are going to start from the very beginning, that is song covers once again. So I'm going to cover an English song, the next one. So now let's move on. Also, one thing also I'd like to tell you that you must have noticed that I upload a video every Sunday. So I just wanted to tell you because if some people might have not noticed, I just like to inform them. So now let's move on. So today we are going to learn about phrasal verbs and idioms. So what are phrasal verbs? Phrasal verbs are actually, we know what are phrases and we know what are verbs. Verbs are the words which tell us about an action or a verb that has been done or will be done or is taking place right now. So like I am recording this video right now. So I am recording. So recording is the verb here. Now the second word we have is phrases. So phrases we know are incomplete sentences with an entire meaning. The same definition stands for idioms. So now let's move on. So the first phrasal verb we have is to count on. I think that I should show you all the phrasal verbs that we have. So these are the 5 phrasal verbs we are going to talk about today. So now these are, the first one is to count on. Now to count on means, any guesses? It means to depend on. To depend on. To depend, P-E-N-D, on. Okay, so I'd like to tell you that there is a way I love to give examples in that are songs. So I could cover this one, but I'm not disclosing it right now. This one is actually to count on. Count on Me by Bruno Mars, and I can sing the bit for you. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. So I'm not going to sing any further because I don't want to waste the time of the video. So example, I'm going to write, you can count on me. And count on me. On me. Yeah. So now the second one we have is to call off. I think so that many people must have guessed this one, but it means to cancel. To cancel. Now, for example, if I say he called off the sleepover. He called off the sleepover. Example, he called off the sleepover. I'm writing in kind of a rough handwriting. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. He called off the sleepover. I'll take care from the next phrasal verb. Yeah. So now the third one is to go through. In the sciencey language, we can kind of think that it means to go through means a tree a tree goes through these stages during its lifetime. Well, this is not what it means here. It means to read carefully. Yeah. To read carefully. Read carefully. So, like if you ask your class teacher that what is the answer for question number so and so, anyway, I mean like question number 1. So for example, the teacher will kind of say you that go through page number 5 once again. Go through page number 5 once again. Example, go through page number 5 once again. Alright, now the fourth one is to figure out. To figure out means to understand or to notice. To understand. Stand, or you can also say to find. To find, to notice. Notice. Now, this can now, as you can see, you can I can say that when I read the book Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank, I figured out many new vocabulary words. So I'd also like to tell you that I yesterday ordered the book I told you about right now, Diary of a Young Girl. I can show you here. You know, I consider Anne Frank as my role model, so I just decided to order her diary. So now to figure out. Here. When I read the book, when I read the book, I figured out new words. I am skipping the word many here. New words. Okay, so now the second, I mean this last word is, last but not least, is to get along. To get along means to be friendly. Yeah, to be friendly. To be friendly. Now, to be friendly means get along. To get along means to be friendly. So now let's move on now. The second topic is idioms. As I told you about that, phrases and idioms are incomplete sentences with a entire meaning. So this is the same. So it means, as I told you, it means the same. So now we are going to look at some idioms. Now the first idiom I have here is red carpet treatment. Now red carpet treatment, you might have guessed the meaning, but I'm going to disclose it. It means a special treatment. A special treatment. A special treatment. Red carpet treatment. When guests visit your house, you say, you don't say, you give them a red carpet treatment. And after, if someone asks you, well, who came to your house, you say that my uncle and my aunt came to my house and we gave them a red carpet treatment. So the second one we have is red letter. Yeah, red letter. It means important, something very important. Now, this basically people mostly use it for a day, like that was the red letter day of my life. When my brother was born, that was my red letter day of my life. That was the red letter day of my life. You can also say moment, the red letter moment. So you can use two things here, day or moment. Moment. Day, like for example, when my brother was born, it was my red letter day. It was my red letter day when my brother was born. For moment, we can also say that was a red. It was a red letter moment when I won the Student of the Year award in third grade. Well, I really won it. I am in the fifth grade right now. 2 years ago, when there was no pandemic and we all were living happily, there was a Student of the Year award competition or something you can say, like, and in that one I won the responsibility award. Responsible. Oh my god, yeah. So now, the third one is true blue. True blue means actually loyal. Someone who is very loyal or faithful. Faithful. Now, we can say that we can attach the name. For example, Kathleen is true blue to her family. Kathleen is true blue to her family. Now we have tickled pink. Now, tickled pink means elated. Now, can you wonder what elated means? Elated means happy, very happy actually, and tickled pink means the same. Happy. Alright, I'm sorry for that bad handwriting in the piece. It's alright. So, tickled pink. I can say that I was tickled pink when I saw my birthday gift. I was tickled pink when I saw my birthday gift. So, once in a blue moon. The last but not the least is once in a blue moon. Now, it basically means it is a really common one. It means something that happens very rarely. I can say that, I read this one, this phrase, I also read this one after learning this phrase. I also read it in the book Famous Five, Go to the Smuggler's Stop. A large oak tree during a storm fell on the house of the five children, and it was such a terrific moment, and it was such a terrifying moment. So the father of George or Georgina, you can call her anything, George, he said that an oak tree falls on a house once in a blue moon. It doesn't happen every day. So you can say very rarely. Very rarely. Rarely. Okay. So if you have noticed in these idioms, you are going to find, if you notice it nicely and if you have paid attention, you are going to find that these are actually color phrases or color idioms. You can say red here, you can see red once here again, you can see blue, pink, and blue once again. So also I'd like to tell you that oh god, it just disappears. Yeah, here it is. So now there is another idiom. This is an extra idiom I'm giving you. It is out of the blue. I'm going to write it here. Out of the blue. Out of the blue means unexpectedly. Unexpected. Unexpectedly. I was just trying to remember a song. I think Beauty and the Beast. I just don't remember the exact line, but this, I'm sure it comes in the end credits in the Beauty and the Beast live action end credit song that is by Ariana Grande and by John Legend. That is really a nice song once again. So that was so it contains the word unexpectedly. Well, not out of the blue moon. So also I'd like to tell you that red letter, I forgot to explain it when I was explaining the idiom red letter, that I have another example for it. A Whole New World from Aladdin. Well, I don't remember the lines that come before this one and lines that come after this one, because Aladdin was singing his part and Jasmine was singing hers, and it was a chaos in the song, and it is a little difficult to understand it before you see the lyrics. So I just remembered it was Jasmine's line. She said, "Every moment red letter." Something. I just remember the tune, but not that lyrics. So it was. I can write here. A whole new world. Whole new world. So this was all for today's video. Thank you, and thanks for listening. I hope you learned something new in today's video. Thank you.